We are here with Drake Doremus and Felicity Jones from Breathe In. Thanks for coming, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Hi.
So, Drake, this morning there was another screening of the movie, and you were saying people actually waited since 4 a.m. to get in outside.
That's what somebody told me before I walked in, and I wanted to make sure I had a special shout out to them because that's crazy. It was 12 under this morning at 4 a.m. when people were waiting in the waitlist line, but they all got in.
12 below zero and people were waiting?
Yeah.
Wow. That must be flattering.
Yeah, they're crazy, but they're amazing. I hope they liked it, or else that would be like the worst decision they ever
Yeah, if they
made.
were really disappointed.
Yeah.
So obviously this is you guys reteaming for the second time, and you said that you wanted to write this specifically for Felicity?
Yeah, it was such a great experience the first time that it just felt like there was more to explore, and there was something really exciting that we could push and try something new and take some more risks, and it's just exciting to attack it again.
Was there any hesitation about same leading lady, same director, wanting to branch out?
Do you think there should have been?
I'm tired of this dude. Come on.
Yeah. You guys should have thought about this. No, I don't think there was. No, we just had such a great time on the first film, and it felt totally right to do it again.
So was there sort of a shorthand being on set this time around?
I think so, yeah. I mean, there really aren't any barriers there, and you can not be afraid to offend the other person and be honest and really push each other and be really vocal about things that you don't feel are working and that you do feel are working, and that was kind of exciting. I mean,
I think we argued more on this one.
Absolutely, much more.
Yeah, it was quite tempestuous.
But that's because of the first one. Is you get past those barriers and you're not trying to be polite.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get the best out of each other and you're trying to push each other the best.
So you were kind of saying I think it should go, can I say this instead? And you were saying act this way, or you weren't shy to share your opinions?
Yeah, I think we just got quite passionate about it in that
Yeah.
way that when you first work together, there's a little bit of tiptoeing around each other, and I think this time we'd be like, why isn't this working? I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this, or let's talk about this. It's just a lot of deep conversations. But I think at the end of the day, I think we push things.
For you, being in a relationship and like crazy, you're with someone who was your own age, with Anton Yelchin. In this movie, let's not spoiler alert it, but maybe something happens between you and Guy Pearce. What was the difference in playing with an older man in a romantic relationship?
Well, it felt very different. They feel like very different characters, so they approach the world in a very different way. So Anna is much more confident, I think, and open to the world and very instinctive. And then Sophie is much more cautious. There's more pain in her. She's just suffered a bereavement. So the way she approaches Guy's character, it's a little bit more, with more trepidation. So it's hard to compare them in a way. They feel so different, and they're such different people as well, that it did feel like a very different film.
Was it just as easy to imagine falling as deeply in love with a 25-year-old as like a, I don't know, what is he, 40-year-old or something?
Yeah, I think you have to find the bit of the character that is falling in love and why they're falling in love. And Anna wanted something very different from Jacob, and then Sophie wants from Keith. I think Sophie's got a very complicated approach to older male figures. So in some ways she's looking for a father. Right. She needs a strong male role model. And so it gets a little bit blurred as to whether it is romantic or there's something more kind of Freudian going on.
Drake, well, you're both returning to Sundance, but clearly the first time around was such a positive reception. What has it been like this time?
Well, the first time was Douchebag in 2010.
Oh, right. Okay. So, but the last time you were here was a very positive reception.
I think so.
It was definitely, right? You won the award.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
But this was, it's funny, I felt yesterday during the Eccles screening that the audience responded more positively than after the Like Crazy premiere, actually.
So just you're gauging by applause or something, or
no,
feedback?
yeah, but just by the way people reacted at the end of it, it was a much more visceral reaction as opposed to Like Crazy. I think made people be more meditative after they watched the film.
Do you feel more comfortable here now, more confident in your work coming back?
Yeah, I mean it's just so great to be putting the work in front of Sundance audiences because they're so warm and they're so rooting for good work that it's just so exciting to show them something that you've been working on.
What do you have a Sundance routine down now? Do you hit swag suites or do you avoid?
We do a little bit, but try not to do too much. I'm so glad this time I actually got to see some films, because last time I was here we were just running around the whole 2 days. But it's just sitting in the Eccles Theatre and seeing something you're in is just a horrible experience. And I got to see Michael Winterbottom's film straight after, and it was just so amazing. And just to actually see someone else's film and you're like, this is what Sundance is about, you know, and there's such an amazing atmosphere. So yeah, probably seeing movies is the way to do Sundance, obviously.
Right, yeah. So are you guys, do you think you're going to be sort of one of those famous director-actor pairs for life? How long is the collaboration?
Very unfamously.
But do you see working together on future projects?
I don't want to ever work with them.
Me neither. We're done. It's over.
You're not like writing another script for her now. She's always going to be your leading lady.
I think she needs a break from me.
I think it would be lovely at some point to work together.
Absolutely.
Definitely. But I guess we want to try other things and then come back together at a later point, hopefully.
Like all good relationships.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks you guys for stopping by. Have a good trip.
Nice.
Thank you very much.